Once again, I've been criticized for sending some of my queens home too soon.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 most underrated queens on RuPaul's Drag Race.
I'm Irene Dubois, I'm the alien queen of Seattle, and I'm here to invade your television sets.
For this list, we're looking at the most notable Drag Race queens who were robbed of the opportunity to showcase their amazing potential while on the show. Which of these queens do you think could have won the crown under better circumstances? Let us know in the comments down below. Number 10. Milk. Coming into season 6, Milk was unlike most of the queens we had seen up to that point. Her unique drag aesthetic, ranging from glamorous, sophisticated queen to campy club kid, wasn't nearly as appreciated as it should have been.
I'm coming at you with a long Pinocchio nose, long legs. I'm just a crazy-looking supermodel.
Milk took big risks, being the first queen in Drag Race history to walk down the runway in full boy drag. She was also the first to come out wearing a beard, which seemingly inspired the Bearded and Beautiful runway on season 7.
Do you think this is representative of who you are?
Yeah, I have a very quirky persona and style. I know I'm not gonna ever fit in with those glamorous queens, and so why not stand out?
Granted, some of her concepts needed polish, but she helped redefine convention on the Drag Race main stage. Even on her return for All Stars, Milk's outside of the carton drag wasn't given enough time to shine before she was eliminated from the competition.
I know a lot of girls think it's unfair for them to be going home, but I just don't see how this was my week.
Number 9. Sugar Cane. At the time of her appearance on season 11 of the show, Sugar Cane had only been doing drag full-time for about a year, but there was absolutely no way you could tell.
Friends tell me, Juice selling out with Coochie Coochie. But I tell him, my Coochie, take me all the way to the bank.
Whether she was acing the Snatch Game as Charo or coming out on the main stage in RuPaul's favorite dress to ever walk down the runway, Sugar Cane brought a level of polish that only experience could give.
Thank you.
That eggplant color is just gorgeous on you.
I mean, I'm allergic to eggplant, but I don't care. I'll get an extra EpiPen because I can't get enough of this dress.
The New York queen placed in the top a few times, despite never winning a challenge. Although she was beloved by the fandom, Sugar Cane's undoing may have been her reserved nature, which was overshadowed by the big personalities on the season 11 cast.
You know, sometimes your dreams work out in different ways. Bitch, you better watch out. This is just the beginning. There's so much in store. I can't wait.
Number 8. Kennedy Davenport. There's a short list of pageant queens who can also serve a sickening performance and be side-splittingly funny. Kennedy Davenport is high up on that list.
Brenda really take off, girl. Except for drag you. Girl, what lady better go do now?
As arguably the fiercest performer on season 7, it was no surprise that Kennedy won the music video parody challenge. But her groundbreaking turn as Little Richard in the Snatch Game proved she had the right amount of charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent to win the crown. Although she was eliminated right before the grand finale on her original season, Kennedy's well-rounded artistry took her all the way to the top 2 on All Stars 3. This queen deserves way more recognition, as she has shown that there's absolutely nothing she cannot do.
Drag is my escape. It's my passion. But what fuels that is what I've been through. I'm a survivor.
Number 7. Layla McQueen.
All right, ladies, let's turn up the juice and see what shakes loose.
The world didn't get to see enough of Layla McQueen when she competed on season 8 of Drag Race. The queen landed in the bottom on both episodes she appeared in, and was sent home alongside Dax! In the second ever double elimination. But in her short time on the show, Layla's gothic aesthetic and edgy personality were signs that she clearly had a lot more to offer if given the opportunity. Since her elimination, Layla has proven just that.
And I'm giving you like a post-apocalyptic, like a devil commander, like she's coming up, the world is over, and I'm here to take over.
The Massachusetts queen has gone on to become a celebrated makeup artist, winning an Emmy in 2022 for her work on the HBO series We're Here. This is one queen we're dying to see return for All Stars.
I know, right? Yes. What are we wearing for an outfit?
Number 6. Tamisha Iman. even before she competed on the 13th season of Drag Race, Tamisha Iman was already a legend. The veteran queen, who has been performing in drag since 1989, has quite literally done it all.
Drag is my game and I do it well. That ATL peach with a story to tell. Bit but not broken, I'll fight to the end. That old school diva shall rise again. Going for the crown is gonna be tough, but guess what, ladies? I'm born for this stuff.
She has won dozens of pageant titles, nurtured around 80 drag daughters, and even survived cancer. As a result, going into the show, Tamisha had quite the reputation to live up to. But her more classic style of drag seemingly failed to connect with the judges' contemporary expectations.
Fighting, but at the same time, like you said, I'm in my head. And I'm not making excuses, I'm just being honest.
This led to her untimely elimination in the 6th episode. Regardless, there was never a dull moment with Tamisha. From her epic untucked fight with Candy Muse to her non-stop lessons about drag history, Tamisha certainly was a highlight of the season.
Going home is not a bad thing because I can go home and actually heal to get ready for All-Stars. And I'm gonna start working tomorrow, so whenever the call comes, I'm ready.
Number 5, Irene Dubois.
I am going to rip this place to shreds.
It's pretty hard to make a lasting impression when you're the first eliminated queen on Drag Race. But in just one night, season 15 first out queen Irene Dubois won over fans with her shady confessionals, quirky sense of humor, and spectacular looks.
I am used to performing in basements in Seattle while I pour weird substances like baked beans all over myself. This is a cakewalk.
Despite such glaring promise, Irene took a tumble during the talent show, in which she failed to make the judges laugh with her ice water tutorial and got the boot. As the season progressed, however, the Seattle queen shared her unaired runway looks online, which led many fans to question the decision to send her home first. With such an impact made in such a short time, it'd be a delight to see Irene return for a second shot at the crown.
I wish that I could have gotten to show the world a little bit more of what I have to offer, but I'm very happy with who I am, and I think that despite the fact that I was only here for a short time, that will still come through.
Number 4, Miss Fame. Miss Fame got her start in the industry as an editorial model and celebrity makeup artist. Before landing on the 7th season of Drag Race, Fame had already painted the likes of Wendy Williams and reality star Snooki.
I think I might choose a center spot. Center stage, it feels appropriate. I'm ready to show everybody what I'm meant to do, which is leave a beauty mark on the face of the planet.
On the show, this queen may not have fully delivered in the comedy and improv challenges, but when it came time to prove their worth fashion-wise, Fame never disappointed.
I do like the Fascinator.
I'm fascinated by
I am
Fascinator.
too. I could talk about them for days.
Yes.
Their runway looks and makeup were always at a 10, even if they didn't totally ace the week's challenge. Despite not getting their due recognition from the judges, Miss Fame went on to a very successful modeling career and has since released their own makeup line.
I'm just checking out my horoscope. And unfortunately, I don't speak French nor read it, but what I can kind of comprehend here is that I have to be compassionate and help other people to attaining their dreams. I love horror.
Number 3, Jocelyn Fox.
I may be underestimated by the other queens, but I plan on being the black horse in this competition.
Over the 1,000 seasons of Drag Race that have aired so far, the cast of Season 6 remains one of the strongest yet. With heavyweights like Bianca Del Rio, Adore Delano, Courtney Act, and Benda La Creme in the race, it was easy for some other queens to get completely overshadowed. But even among such a fierce lineup, Jocelyn Fox managed to hold her own.
I know that stand-up comedy is not my cup of soup, cup of tea, cup of bowl of what?
Jocelyn's ditzy but totally adorable personality endeared her to many fans who believed, and still do, that she wasn't treated fairly on the season. Although she made it to the top 6 over some other very talented queens, we still would have loved to see the black horse of the competition get even more unexpected success.
Do you mean dark horse?
Oh, it is dark horse, isn't it?
Number 2, Dida Ritz. The 4th season introduced fans to one of the most captivating performers in Drag Race history.
If you think about Beyonce and Carrie Bradshaw and Kimora Simmons, and they all three got together and somehow had a baby.
Dida Ritz may not have served the best looks overall, but you still could not take your eyes off her whenever she stomped down the runway. Her fierce walk and infectious smile were enough to hold your attention. And lest we forget, the Chicago Queen took us all to church with her performance of Natalie Cole's This Will Be, and enshrined herself in the Lip Sync Hall of Fame in the process.
So long as I'm living true, let my
As expected, Dida's style has improved significantly since her time on Drag Race, and she had expressed her willingness to return for All Stars. We can only hope the show's producers are paying attention.
This is only the beginning. I've made it all the way to top 5, and I am Drag Race royalty now.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are some honorable mentions. Ivy Winters! This season 5 Miss Congeniality had what it took to go all the way.
Just don't sashay, no misbehaving.
That was awesome. Ivy, great job. Ivy's got the energy, the performance, and the voice.
April Carrion. With an outstanding runway package, April Carrion clearly sashayed away much too soon.
Oh, gospel, oh, church, I'm gonna bring Jesus, I'm gonna bring all the things.
The Vixen. She didn't just come to fight, she also slayed.
The Vixen is magical, exciting, and unpredictable.
I bet she's a Taurus.
When I'm on stage, I'm giving you earth, wind, and fire.
Aja. An established fierce performer, Aja's comedy chops don't get nearly enough love.
Founder, the mother, the creator, I am everything, and I know I'm beautiful. I don't need anyone to tell me.
Rebecca Glasscock. Her dashing looks and impressive makeup would have made her a top contender on any All-Stars season.
We're going down the runway, and I think we're hitting the same steps, we're on the same pace, and we're definitely giving mother-daughter vibes.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Thorgi Thor. There isn't a greater symbol of persistence than this New York queen. Before making it on season 8, Thorgi Thor auditioned for every prior season of Drag Race.
Bigger.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Grow in size. Woo!
Looking good, feeling gorgeous.
Thorgi's campy style and quirky personality consistently placed her in the top, and quickly established her as a unique performer. Alas, she went home the very first time she landed in the bottom.
Ru, I think you made a little bit of a mistake, but you have your reasons for things.
Things went even worse on All Stars 3, with her controversial elimination in the second episode raising claims of production manipulation. Regardless, she displayed remarkable judgment by being the only queen to vote for Shangela in the finale. Despite her great qualities, Thorgi's early departure deprived her of the chance to fully shine and the acclaim she clearly deserves.
I have so much to give. In comparison to some of the other girls here, I think I deserve to say a lot more.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.